On the other hand, Conservative MPs and hardline Brexiteers have accused Starmer of attempting to undermine the referendum result and questioned the necessity of such a high salary for the role. Some critics have also raised concerns about whether the EU would be willing to renegotiate the terms of the Brexit deal, given the political sensitivities on both sides. Labour's broader strategy. The decision to recruit a high-profile EU negotiator is part of Labour's broader strategy to present itself as a credible government in waiting ahead of the next general election. Starmer has been working to distance himself from the party's previous divisions over Brexit and to project an image of competence and stability. Labour is also expected to outline more detailed plans for foreign policy and trade in the coming months. These proposals will likely focus on fostering stronger relationships with key international partners, revitalizing the UK's economy, and ensuring that Brexit delivers tangible benefits for ordinary citizens. Conclusion: Keir Starmer's decision to appoint a £200,000 a year EU negotiator underscores his commitment to resetting the UK's relationship with the European Union and addressing the economic and political challenges that have arisen since Brexit. While the move has drawn both praise and criticism, it signals Labour's determination to position itself as a pragmatic and forward-thinking alternative to the current Conservative government. As the UK navigates its post-Brexit future, the success of this initiative could play a pivotal role in shaping the country's economic prospects and geopolitical standing. For now, all eyes will be on who Labour chooses for this crucial role and how the EU responds to Starmer's overtures. Keir Starmer to recruit £200,000 a year EU negotiator in bid to reset the UK's relationship with the European Union. Labour leader Sir Keir Starmer has announced plans to appoint a high-profile EU negotiator, offering a salary of £200,000 per year, as part of his broader strategy to rebuild the United Kingdom's strained relationship with the European Union. This move reflects a significant step in Starmer's efforts to redefine Britain's foreign policy and trade dynamics post-Brexit, a vision for closer ties. Starmer, who has consistently emphasized the need for a more pragmatic and cooperative approach to dealing with the EU, aims to reposition the UK as a trusted and engaged partner. While maintaining that there is no intention to rejoin the EU, the Labour leader has made clear that his government, if elected, would seek to improve the Brexit deal secured by the Conservatives. According to sources within the Labour Party, the hired negotiator will play a central role in crafting strategies to enhance trade agreements, streamline cross-border collaboration, and tackle critical issues such as security, climate change, and economic growth. Starmer has previously described the current Brexit arrangements as too thin, suggesting that there is considerable room for improvement in the UK's relationship with its largest trading partner. Why now? The timing of this move is significant. As the UK faces mounting economic pressures, including a cost-of-living crisis, sluggish GDP growth, and increasing trade barriers resulting from Brexit. Businesses across the country have voiced concerns about the challenges of exporting goods and services to the EU under the current deal, which has added bureaucratic hurdles and financial costs. Labour strategists argue that repairing relations with the EU is essential not only for economic recovery but also for addressing geopolitical challenges. With global issues such as the war in Ukraine and climate change requiring coordinated international efforts, Starmer believes the UK must strengthen its alliances in Europe to remain a key player on the global stage. The role of the negotiator. The £200,000 negotiator position is expected to attract candidates with extensive experience in international trade, diplomacy, and EU policymaking. Labour insiders have hinted that they are looking for someone who can navigate complex political landscapes, build trust with European leaders, and deliver tangible results for the UK. The appointed negotiator will be tasked with reviewing the Brexit trade deal and identifying opportunities for collaboration in areas such as scientific research, energy, and education. Additionally, the role will involve addressing lingering issues such as the Northern Ireland Protocol, which has been a contentious point in UK-EU relations since Brexit, a delicate balancing act. While Starmer's initiative has been welcomed by pro-European voters and businesses, it has also sparked criticism from some quarters. Eurosceptics within the UK argue that any attempt to deepen ties with the EU could be perceived as a betrayal of the Brexit referendum result. They fear that Starmer's approach may pave the way for the UK to drift back into the EU's orbit, undermining its sovereignty. However, Starmer has been firm in his stance that his goal is not to reverse Brexit but to make it work better for the UK. Speaking at a recent event, he stated, "We are not going back into the EU, but we cannot afford to have a government that turns its back on Europe. We need a pragmatic, hard-headed plan to reset our relationship and get a better deal for Britain." Public and political reactions. The announcement has sparked a wide range of reactions. Pro-European groups and businesses have largely praised the move, viewing it as a step toward rebuilding trust and minimizing the economic fallout of Brexit. Many have highlighted